All right, welcome back to the Rich Eisen Show. And we just had Charles Woodson here, and we had Roger Stahl back here in the first hour. So let's finish the trio of Heisman Trophy winners right here on the set. Put your hands together for the most recent Heisman Trophy winner, Kyler Murray of Oklahoma. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for having me.
You bet. You made the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You're not even. Well, I don't even know if you're going to be in the league yet or not. I guess we'll find that out.
Yeah, we will.
How we been doing here on the Super Bowl week? What have you been up to?
It's been fun. Just here with Gatorade. I've been fortunate enough to be, part of the family for some years now. So, they keep me going, and I'm just happy to be out here.
And I also know because he was on the show yesterday, and I'm a colleague of his with the NFL Network. You sat down with Deion Sanders for the NFL Network.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
What did he give you any wisdom, any words of wisdom at all?
He just said for me he was just saying, go with your heart, and whatever you do, never look back.
That's what he said. Go with your heart.
That was the message.
He's kind of changed it a little bit because a few weeks ago
he said go play baseball. Yeah.
He said grab a bat and not look back.
Yeah, I heard that.
You did hear that.
Yeah.
But he did not say that to you yesterday.
No, we talked about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do you think as you're sitting here?
I mean, I'm gonna do what I want to do. So.
So you do not know what you're going to do right now as you're sitting here right now?
I have no comment on that.
Okay. We're getting closer. So you do know what you're going to do. You just don't want to reveal it just yet. That's what you're saying.
I mean, if that's what you want to say.
No, I don't want to say anything. I'm asking you what you think in your mind because it's. I know for sure baseball would love to have you, and so would the NFL. But you would agree, though. Let's start with this. Would you agree that you can't do both?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'd love to, but yeah.
Because you're playing quarterback, right? I mean, so that would be difficult. So you know that you're going to have to choose one over the other at some point. Do you know in your head when that decision might be coming?
Pretty soon, I would say.
Okay. Because, all right, so let me ask you this one. I'm having fun with this.
Yeah,
I hope you are, too.
You're trying to,
I hope you're having fun, too. I host the Combine at the NFL Network.
Okay.
So will I be saying that's Kyler Murray down there?
I don't know.
Okay, you don't know that yet. But you do know that, you're just not telling me yet.
No.
Okay, jeez. You're here for Gatorade, and you're here for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your favorite part about playing baseball? How about that? Let's start right there.
That was a good question.
Thank you. You haven't said that to me yet, so the other questions were not as good as what you're saying.
No.
Okay. What do you like about playing baseball, Kyler Murray?
I like hitting the ball. I mean, it's as easy as I could put it. Yeah, I like getting in the box and just competing, basically. You're going to fail when you play baseball. Everybody knows that. So there's just a rush when you get in the box.
For those who may not have seen you play baseball, obviously, America has seen you play football. A much smaller portion of America has seen you play baseball. Who do you model your game after? Who would you say you model your game after? In the least modest way. Don't worry about it. Just drop a name because we all think we're great at what we do. So go ahead.
I really don't have a name for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is your game like then?
I feel like I can do it all. Hit for power, hit for contact, obviously run fast, and the more reps, the better I'll be in the outfield. So whatever it is that the organization needs from me, I feel like I'd be able to do.
Sure. So you get on first, you can be on third within just a couple of pitches potentially, is what you're saying.
Possibly.
Okay, put the pressure on the pitching, put the pressure on the defense, which obviously you're also used to doing in the other sport.
Yeah.
So and then you can pop one out. I mean, how many home runs have you had in a year? What's your best home run year?
This past year was 10.
10.
Yeah.
Okay, so we hit double digits. Do you Cadillac around the bases? I mean, what's your style?
No. I try not to disrespect the pitcher too much.
Too much. I heard that too. I caught that too.
Yeah. No. Right. Keep it simple. I'm supposed to hit. That's how I feel. I'm supposed to do that. So sometimes if I'm in the mood for it, I'll do it, but not too much.
Okay. So which of the 5 tools is your favorite?
The most obvious, I feel like, is speed, but I like to hit the ball.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Kyler Murray here on the Rich Eisen Show. What's your favorite part about playing football then?
Man. I'd say just being around the guys. Yeah.
In the locker room?
Yeah, building that bond.
Not about just dropping one in the bucket, touchdown?
I mean, all that's great, but yeah.
Sure.
I mean, yeah. But
the camaraderie of the locker room?
Yeah.
Okay. Kyler Murray here on the Rich Eisen Show. This past year for Oklahoma, how much were you in contact with Baker Mayfield throughout the year, Kyler?
Not a lot.
Okay.
Not a lot. You know, I know he was busy himself, and he knows I was busy. So, you know, just getting to watch him on Sundays is pretty special. And I know, you know, he was doing the same on Saturday. So, after around the Heisman time is when we kind of started to talk a lot more. It's
a lot more there. You knew you had his vote for sure, obviously.
Oh yeah.
So, what did it mean for you to win the Heisman Trophy?
It was a dream come true. I mean, it's still really hasn't really set in. It's weird. I don't say my life changed, but just everywhere I go, people notice me, stuff like that. So something I've always dreamed of, obviously. So I'm not surprised by any of the reactions and stuff like that, but it's definitely a blessing.
Okay, and where is that trophy right now?
I sleep next to it.
It's on your nightstand?
Yeah.
So it's Good Morning Heisman every day?
Yeah, tight.
Seriously, it's right there next to, like there's a night table next to Kyler Murray's bed and the Heisman Trophy's resting right
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's amazing.
Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night and you've had it in your arms, like you've been spooning with it by accident? Like,
no, there's no spooning.
There's no Heisman spooning? No. And by the way, I would absolutely spoon with the Heisman if I won the Heisman. I have received the Heisman. It was asking for prom dates back in high school. I got the Heisman a lot.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, new fantasy name? Heisman Spooning?
Heisman Spooning is a great fantasy team name.
That's
I do
tough.
like that.
That's tough.
Oh, hey, look, you got to do that, right? I mean, so there you go. So when it all comes down to it, what was more awkward? Me trying to pry an answer out of you 5 minutes ago, or sitting next to Tua and having his name mispronounced by the guy who then handed you the Heisman Trophy? What's more awkward?
Neither were awkward.
Okay, good. Okay, so then give me an answer. I mean, like mid-February, you think, or next week? What do you think?
When I leave this place.
When you leave this
No, not this room.
Not this room. Okay.
Atlanta, yeah.
When you leave Atlanta.
Just somewhere around,
So next week.
I don't know, but yeah.
Have you been talking to your dad or your uncle?
I've talked to everybody. Oh, my dad.
Your dad.
Yeah.
Okay, because obviously you got guys in both.
Yeah.
It is true, right? Was your uncle at the plate?
Yeah, he was.
When Randy Johnson's fastball blew up the poor bird that flew in the middle of it?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
What has he told you about that at bat?
I think he was gearing up for 100. So I don't know. He didn't really describe it too much, but I could only imagine what he was thinking when the ball hit the bird.
And then the ball got fouled off, if you will.
Oh, he hit it?
The bird got fouled off by the ball. You know what I mean? So the best advice your dad has given you is what?
I mean, we don't really.
He's not an advice giver, or you're
no,
not?
we just. I mean, it's not like that. It's not like we're just sitting here talking about
stuff.
Do this or do that. No, it's not like that. So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out. I'd love to see you at the combine. That is for darn sure.
I appreciate it.
I would. I really would. I would love to see you out there and spin it and see what you could do at the next level in the National Football League.
No doubt.
Do I take that as confirmation? No doubt. Chris, what do we do right
I think
here?
that's the best we've gotten so far
Okay, very
in terms
good.
of a possible confirmation.
And what is Boris telling you?
I mean, Kyler, we can have a conversation.
No, it's all right.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, so Gatorade.com. Use the promo code GatoradeSB for 20% off your purchase through February 17th to get yourself a nice discount on this baby that's right here. Is this mine that you dropping this off?
It was actually mine, but
No, you take it. You take it.
You can have it.
No. You have it. Give it back to me in Indianapolis.
You're funny.
At the Kyler Murray on Twitter and Kyler1Murray on Instagram. Put your hands together for Kyler Murray, everybody. Still to come on the program, Travis Kelce and Drew Brees. When we come back, some news.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.